Hello! What are you here? And welcome to my brand new lesson of Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Wars. This is a game by a creative director called Yoko Taro. He's most known for the Nier franchise. And if you haven't played those games, let's just say they get really mind screwy. Also the music. The music in all his games are flipping excellent. So, without further ado, let's start a new game. I have played the demo, but I don't think the demo's in any way connected to the main game. It's just a demo of what you can experience in the main game. But other than that, completely blind. Yay! 2 blind playthroughs in channel once. Also, I'm just doing this playthrough because...
Good afternoon. Or should I say evening? Morning. Morning?
It's evening.
At any rate, I'm the Game Master.
Pleased
to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you.
Yeah?
You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards. Which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, I insist on it.
Okay.
However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Let's just disable subtitles. Yeah.
Now then, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Let's go.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
You
are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
Yeah, this is basically based on Dungeons and Dragons, which, you know, it's the best thing to do.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Who might you be?
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Alright, let's begin! Voice of Cards, the Dragon and the Isle Bridge.
Surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment.
Why does it always start in caves?
Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers.
Ooh.
One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing. Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat. Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him. These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
Move further into the cave. The way you move is very simple. You use left stick. Moving takes you one space in any direction, and you can move on to any space. Moving on the door.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
Let's pull on them.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pulls as hard as he can. But the door doesn't so much as budge. The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
so neither option would have worked. As we move forward, the map is revealed to us.
Something leaps out at the Fellowship from the darkness.
And we get our first battle. So here's how battles work in this game. It's very simple and I like it. In the top left corner you see gems. Gems are used for ultra powerful attacks like this white light that deals attack and counter. So let's do a normal attack. That did 10 damage. Yeah, I know what HP. We can see the attack of a card on its lower left and defense in its lower right. So she got 10 attack, 10 defense and 12 attack. Like Mr. Wizard has 15 attack and 11 defense. We're gonna deal wind damage to all enemies. That's the basics of battle. Let's downward strike. And with that, the battle's done. Very simple. For the XP and 38 gold.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Wonder who these White Wolf adventures are. Well, I know who they are since I played the demo, but...
As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave. You shall not have it, a voice growls. Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
Okay, boss time! Slime and Skeletor. Critical. Time to attack at her. Okay. He heals. He is weak to light. Let's finish it off with a hurricane. Love how the cards get thrown.
Congrats.
Thanks. 148 experience and 151 gold. And with that, the battle's done.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it. But it's locked tight.
There's got to be some way of it. Well, let's use the key. Die.
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open.
We got
Inside is what appears for all the
medicine.
world to be an ordinary medicine bottle. At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
I've already found the royal treasure.
Their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
Oh, so I guess the demo was like a prologue, and this is like... So, oh. Long ago, the people lived in peace. But then the dragon appeared slowly tall throughout the land. Viha, the kingdom fought Queen G. Easy ruler, the dragon flies. Thereafter, the years passed. People again knew peace. Until the dragon returned. Now the queen gathers adventurers to slay the dragon. Chapter 1, Journey in Pursuit. Alright, you guys done?
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
I guess because it's our advent of our adventure. and there's our 3 hills.
In the crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her Royal Majesty graces us with her presence.
Aye, aye, sir. Gotta bow to the queen.
The cacophony ceases
Whoa.
the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber.
Nilla, what the heck do you have on your face? It looks like a mask of some sort.
Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips part.
You can tell, even though she got that weird thing on her head.
Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded.
Ooh.
At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations.
Jesus Christ.
Leave the dragon to us, your majesty, say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured.
I mean, they are pretty cool.
Indeed, you did well to reclaim the royal treasure, the queen replies.
Right, we did.
I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet. It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon.
So yeah, that's the basic gist of the demo. The Ivory Order goes out to get medicine, and the dragon roars.
The
Think you
trio
talk to
are
the theater.
disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over. Indeed, anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale.
But they're not!
But they'd be wrong.
Our heels are down here.
So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies.
God damn it, me.
Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo. Pay attention, because this is important. There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale.
Oh.
A humble bounty hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin.
Ah, coin. The riches. I must have them.
Seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, it was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle. Now then, if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature. You wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
I guess this is right for me. So, down for guard. Yeah. You can see your objective by pressing X plus, you can see cards. Edges, those are your objective points.
We of the Ivory Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man. My colleague made me come along, but he didn't mention we were going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling.
Apparently nobody tells her nothing.
The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!"
Whoa! He's a human being too.
You think the dragon's really as tough as they say? Asks the man, his knees knocking together.
Maybe. But we won't know until we defeat him.
That reward for slaying the dragon is as good as mine, barks the man.
Now, Yoko Taro games always start off with, "Oh, you're the good guy.
You're going to beat the dragon," the man tells you.
You're the good guy. Lady Evil, whatever. But it always turns out that evil isn't as evil as we
You never
think.
know what you might hear that'll lead you
And
in
we're
the
the actual bad
man
guys.
says, "You think."
Don't know what it means in this story, but yeah.
If the heroes of the Ivory Order are hunting the dragon, he's as good as dead, says the man, relief spreading across his face. The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but you inquire about their identities. We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can.
Alright.
The Order's principal focus is developing medicine
Yeah, I was asking for your names,
to people throughout
not
the world.
who you work for.
They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask. Sensing a
Goddamn.
long lecture ahead, you seize on the first chance to extricate yourself from their presence.
Yep. Out, 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 out.
Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
Alright. Yeah. The official name is Ash. But you know me. Gotta go with Elliot. That's right.
You sign your name. A fine name.
Thank you.
After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. You sign your companion's name as well. Mar.
Ma!
Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion.
I'm just going to pronounce his name as Ma! Because, Pokemon.
Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough. Thank you. Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstone.
Screw you!
Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all. The guard chortles.
Again, screw you.
Want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
Yeah. Hold fast.
I'll let the order handle this. Me, I'm heading home. Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction. The man wanders off somewhere, muttering to himself. You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off.
Because of course I do.
You ask him to team up, but he refuses angrily. I ain't splitting the reward with nobody.
Wow!
You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind.
I mean... Apparently, yes, I'm greedy in this world.
Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks. No way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy company, he says.
He's my friend! Screw you! I don't need you.
Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off. You'll catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face, and then the two disappear out of the audience chamber.
Bye.
I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post. I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers. You've yet to find any help for your quest. Things don't look that reassuring as they are, but the decision is up to you. Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio? We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid. And we certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel.
Screw you too!
The trio takes their leave of the castle. Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous. But the castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle.
Well,
In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
time to hunt the dragon. Alright.
A weapons merchant accosts you in the street. Despite your best efforts to mind your own business, he speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was? He conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you. To
What?
hear him tell it, this is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces, he says. You can smell the scam a mile away, and yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
I don't even think I have 20,000.
You ask who in their right mind would pay so much for something so clearly fake, stolen, or forged. Well, you know where to find me, if you change your mind, he says, tucking the weapon away.
Oh, I keep that guy in mind.
The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town. The child says you should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
Next. I guess it's next in that's an item shop.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Might be good to buy a few items before we. Let's see what we can buy. Bombs?
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Yes, apparently, cause
You peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all.
well, that sucks.
Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon. Earlier you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle.
Huh?
A woman stares at the sign, transfixed. Her
Join my
face
party,
grows
join my
into a
party.
scowl as she notices you. Monster! The woman cries and flings magic at Mar.
Hey, what did he ever do to you?
Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
What the hell are you doing?
Roll to the woman and shout, "What are you doing?" This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters.
Oh, screw you too.
The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Ba 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 ba. 1 hour later.
In the end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation.
I leave that up to your guys' imagination of what I call her.
Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own two hands.
So like I said, join my
She knows
party.
she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
Sure.
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters. You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the black-clad woman. She introduces herself as Melanie.
Melanie.
She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
Guess reasons we have to find out later on. Melanie joins our party. After that, we finally have a TMP. So let's leave this town and go to the world map. We can plus. We can get Crashing, Mario Kart, all we play movies. And we can also save our game. Which seems like a good time to do so. Next time on Voice of Cards, we can head on over to Nexton. See you guys then. Sorry, a lost story just happened. It is the first episode. Expect that.